Yo, let's talk about nepotism. Personally, I've never been a fan of it in any aspect of life, as far as business and all that, because it's if you have a company, you're the owner of the company. You got a relative, or you got friends or whatever that's down and out. They need a job, this and that. You don't have to give them existing positions. You can legally create a position and give it to them so they can have a job, get on their feet, whatever. So it's a way to do things. And I think the way that LeBron is doing this with his son, this is basically a handout. This is basically a gift he's giving to his son. He doesn't have to work as hard as everybody else whose last name is not James. All these other players who are struggling, fighting tooth and nail, blood, sweat, and tears, doing whatever they can just to get a glimpse, just to give a scout just one little thought that, you know what, maybe I should look at this guy. And they out there busting their ass just to get that opportunity. And now you have Bronny James, who is basically getting a handout from his old man. And nobody's seeing what's wrong with this. Nobody is seeing that clutch sports has too much of a stranglehold on the NBA. It's killing the product. Jeannie Buss doesn't care because she seems like she doesn't have a competitive bone in her. She seems like she reminds me a lot of Jerry Reinsdorf. As long as the organization is making money, they don't really care about winning. And that's what it's starting to seem like with the Lakers, which is kind of sad because I grew up watching the Showtime Lakers. When Shaq and Kobe was doing their thing, I was riding with the Lakers. That was my squad. Cause even then, I knew the Bulls was on some bullshit. I'm always revert back to being a Bulls fan because of the PTSD over the years. But I really liked the Lakers as an organization when Dr. Buss was running it. And you could see the contrast difference with Jeannie Buss running it. There's absolutely no direction for that organization. Their head is spinning in the wind. They don't know what the hell they're doing because the main protagonist is Jeannie Buss. And she's basically handed the whole organization over to LeBron James. And the crazy thing is, they saying that Bronny James is turning down workouts. The only two teams he want to work out for is the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns. So let me guess, LeBron, if the Phoenix Suns find a way to finagle their way into drafting Bronny, let me guess, LeBron gonna slide himself over to Phoenix and team up with KD? LeBron James is a great player. He's been a great player for years. He's not the GOAT, but he's a great player. KD is a good player also. But mentality-wise, that's something special that some professional athletes, some basketball players got that in their chest. That special something is in their chest. LeBron and KD don't have that. When it comes to that, both of these niggas is straight up bums, straight up chumps. Straight up jabronis, as The Rock would say. These niggas ain't shit. And Clutch Sports is the ringleader to all these motherfuckers. This is one of the main reasons I struggle to watch any NBA games during the regular season. Because these niggas don't take shit seriously at all. They don't care. And you're seeing it in the product during the regular season. When the postseason comes around, they start to turn it up a little bit and they start to attempt to play more defense. This year, a lot of players were dropping like flies, a lot of injuries. That's because you can't just turn up all of a sudden. You can't just ramp it up for the playoffs. Oh, I haven't played serious defense all year, but now that the playoffs is here, I'm going to turn it up and I'm going to play serious defense. Your body ain't used to that, man. Some guys drop later in the season because they started ramping it up a little bit, like, okay, here comes the playoff push. Let me turn it up a notch, which is understandable. You should always be ready for that and conditioned for that. But the end result is they so lackadaisical the rest of the regular season. Towards the end of the season and into the playoffs, their body can't handle that turn up. So you got a lot of people just dropping like flies. This is why I struggle to watch the NBA during the regular season. And a big reason is because of what LeBron James and Kevin Durant has done to the NBA. They have ruined the NBA. The NBA will be in so much better hands when these chumps retire. The Los Angeles Lakers as an organization will be in much, much better shape. Once, I don't know if it's possible how it can happen. Can Jeannie Buss be voted out or bought out? How can she be overtaken as the owner of the Lakers? Or is there any siblings that really care about the Lakers legacy and the Lakers organization? Because I'm calling on y'all right now. If y'all don't step up and do something, Jeannie Buss is going to run that organization straight into the ground. I'm sure Dr. Jerry Buss is rolling in his grave right now looking at what the Los Angeles Lakers organization has become. Just handing it over to LeBron James so he can do whatever he want to do and fulfill whatever fantasies he have in his head. Oh, I have to play with my son. I want to play with my son. I heard your son would rather play against you instead of with you. So I give Bronny that much credit, at least. But as an overall talent, he's not an NBA basketball player. The NBA are for professionals. You get to the NBA, you are a professional basketball player. Bronny is not that. And you're hearing all this noise about Bronny not going to accept any two-way deals, not going to accept going to the G League, not going to work out for this team, not going to work out for that team, averaging 4 points a game, and you got all these demands? Now, that part of his dad is definitely rubbing off on him. But then again, his dad could be behind the scenes as the puppet master pulling the strings. And that's what I think is going on. And this is the problem with the league today. You got this bullshit nepotism going on. Knowing goddamn well if Bronny's last name was Smith or Rogers or something like that, nobody would even be thinking about him as an NBA prospect, let alone being drafted in the first round. Are you kidding me? What kind of bullshit is this? But it just goes to show you the direction the league is going in. It's going in a very dark direction. The light at the end of the tunnel, there are some of these young guys coming up that have the potential to carry the torch. So we can get out of this load management, extra flopping with some cheese on the side. super team forming because nobody wants to be a leader. Nobody wants to compete against the best. You want to have the best players all on your team because you have no heart. You have no competitive spirit. You don't have what Michael Jordan has in his chest. You don't have what Kobe Bryant had in his chest. That fire and brimstone bleeding from the eyes. Like, you know what? I'm here. I came here to destroy you. No, I don't want to talk to you before the game. No, we ain't cool. I'm here to destroy you. See, we don't have that no more. Because all these dudes want to be buddy and friends. Oh, what's up, dog? You going to the party tonight? Oh, man, make sure you don't get hurt tonight. You know what I'm saying? No, man, talk about some bullshit. Lebron, a.k.a. Le Flop, a.k.a. Le Choke. Pulling the strings behind the scenes. Working his nepotism magic. You see what Shaq said about his son? It was like, yo, I'm not going to help you get in. I'm not going to help you get in the league. Either you can do it on your own or you don't belong. And a lot of people jumped on Shaq for saying that, but I understood exactly what he was saying. Yo, young fella, show what you got. You can't live off my name forever. Make your name. Get your name popping. Sure, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all opinion is on this. Y'all know what mine is. This is some bullshit. This nepotism bullshit is not helping the NBA. It's destroying the NBA. And LeBron James is the harbinger of the destruction of the NBA, the modern NBA mindset. LeBron is at fault. LeBron and Kevin Durant, those type of niggas. And I can't wait till they retire and get the fuck on. That being said, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Y'all know this some fire. Uncut sports. No feelings. And I'm out.